What is going on, guys? This is Knasty39 here. Welcome back to an episode of the Detroit Tigers franchise rebuild episode 2. Apologize I didn't have any videos this weekend. It was Labor Day weekend, spent the time with friends and family, and didn't have much time to record, but here we are back, and we are doing the off season of 2019-2020 and probably the 2020 season. We have the first overall pick in next year's draft, so let's get into it. Let's see. I hope Miguel Cabrera retired. Edwin Jackson did. I think he was a free agent, and Bobby Wilson. So that's cool. Ichiro makes the Hall of Fame. And let's take a look at exclusive free agents. Trevor Rosenthal is a free agent. He had an 8 ERA. He wants $7 million a year. I'm going to give him a qualifying offer. I might get an extra draft pick for him. Josh Harrison, I'm going to let him walk. Unless I'm going to let him walk. Same with Brock Holt. Same with Tyson Ross, Jordy Mercer, Matt Moore, and Gordon Beckham. Yeah, all these guys. I actually might keep Gordon Beckham. That's actually not a bad utility player. But he's a 65 overall. We can do better. Staff, we're going to have to do some things there. But let's just go a few days. And let's just see. So, arbitration. Michael Fulmer, who got hurt. I do kind of want to lock him up long term. A 5-year deal for... That'll take him to he's 32. I'll pay him... I'm going to make him an ace. That should help him want to sign. Let's get that taken care of. Offer him arbitration so we don't lose him. Daniel Norris. Didn't pitch that great. More of like a long man. How much does he want? I'll offer him arbitration. What was his contract last year? I'll go up to like 1.8. Let's do that. John Hicks. 250, 19 home runs as a catcher. I definitely want to keep him around for the simple fact of catchers have value. We can probably get like a halfway decent prospect from potentially. Jacoby Jones, he can run, he can field, so I do value him. He played 119 games last year, hit 10 home runs, stole 10 bases, WAR 1.6. That's not bad. And I can get him for under $1 million each year. I'm going to try to this offseason get some guys who maybe not have the highest potential. We got Buck Farmer, 4 ERA last year, but one of the best names in baseball. But I don't want to pay more than $1 million for him. And Luis Coleman, I don't even care about you. The rest of these guys, I'm just looking at them real quick. Nothing really sticks out. I'll just let them all... Pete KOZMA. I will just let them all walk. But what I want to do, and Casey Mize is here. He'll be on the Major League team next year for sure. I want to get some guys who may have like a C potential, something like that, but have some really good attributes. So I feel like I can maybe get them for cheap. And I can then, maybe they'll outperform their overall. I want to find some guys like that. So let's go and take care of that. And I'm just signing some of these guys. Some like Joe Jimenez, I definitely want to keep around. Christian Stewart's got some pop. We're not going to find guys who are just superstars like this, but you can find guys who are going to have maybe a 3 WAR year or something like that. Jake Rogers is a guy I definitely want to re-sign as well. And kind of just build up the farm system. That's another thing I want to do. Build up the farm system and get some talent. We do have some pitching, which is nice. I think the rest of these guys I will just sign, and then we'll move forward. We do have money to spend in free agency, so yeah. Let's see what we can find out there. Maybe find some nice, cheap players, or maybe guys on 1-year deals, because I always say there's no such thing as a bad 1-year deal. Okay, so took care of all those signees. Now, let's take a look at free agency. I am not giving up anyone for a draft pick. So Rendon, Garrett Cole, off the market. Steve CISHEK, I actually would consider signing him. He had a great year last year. A 2.6 ERA, a .96 whip. Doesn't cost us a draft pick. Give him a 1-year deal. Pay him a lot, but we can afford that. And then trade him in the regular season or not. Will Smith, another guy. Just sign these guys to 1-year deals. We're the Tigers. We actually have some money. Pedro Strop, 2.52 ERA, another guy. Sign these guys to 1-year deals, and that way we'll have a good bullpen, and we can trade them for prospects or let them walk as a draft pick compensation. Marcell OZUNA hit 34 home runs last year, 245 average, OPS of 780, a WAR of 2.4. I kind of want to sign him. He's only 29. If I give him a 4-year deal, player option, might be able to get him. Jose Abreu, we already have a guy like that in Miggy. But Corey Dickerson would be a nice option too. He hit 24 home runs, a 293 average, a 1-year deal. But I don't want to go any more on contracts. I want to see, because I don't know what our budget was looking like. We should be good to keep all those guys, but let's see. Strop is a Tiger, so we got him. CISHEK, Boom. I'm liking this offseason so far. OZUNA. Cardinals interested in a trade. They're like, oh yeah, that OZUNA guy, he seems pretty good. How about Andrew Miller and Carlos Martinez? No. That's just funny. Cole is a Cub. Will Smith, we got Will Smith. Now, I do want to take a look at free agency. It looks like Rosenthal signed with someone. It didn't say who. I'm happy with that, though. Now, Mike Leake, I kind of want to get him, but we got 1 year, $5 million deal. I'll do that. He has great walks per 9. And Maldonado wouldn't be a bad catcher. We actually have some catchers. Justin Smoke's always a good option. I think he would be a good option to play. We do have Abreu, but Smoke should cost $4 million. Abreu would cost us how much? I don't know. Abreu's only $6 million. Our budget. What is our budget looking like right now? Not that good. I'm just thinking. Let's take a look at the team we are rocking with right now. The rotation Mize. I'm just going to add him to the 40-man. Add him to the MLB team. We got Mize, Fulmer, Daniel Norris, Franklin Perez. I'm going to start the year in AAA. Same with Bo Burrows. So I would like to get Mike Leake. He would be a good starter. CISHEK, Strop, Smith, Jimenez. That's a good bullpen. Cabrera's at first. Probably a DH, actually, more thinking. He'll be our DH. Ron Rodriguez is at second base as of now. Lugo's at third base. Not a bad third baseman. Shortstop, we need one. Outfield, Dickerson, Ozuna, Stewart. And that's our outfield, actually, those 3 guys. Dickerson's good defensively. We'll put him in center. That's not a bad outfield. So we do need a shortstop. Let's do a little player search. And let's search shortstops. And what I'm going to do is potential. I'm going to do min 1. Max, I'm going to put it at 79. See potential. What's out there? Miguel Rojas. Take a look at him. That's actually a really good shortstop. He's 79 overall, 90 vision, 76 discipline, 68 clutch, 80 fielding, can hit. Hit 17 home runs last year, OPS of 776, a WAR of 3.5. He shouldn't be that hard to get. Now, he doesn't have a contract yet, but I don't have to give up a lot for him. I could maybe give up a guy like Grayson Greiner, be potential, but he's only a 66 overall, he's 27. That gets the deal done, but we can probably do less than that. Let's see. What could we maybe put? Sergio Alcantara. That almost gets the deal done. Let's see. I mean, I might just do that guy. Dustin Peterson almost gets the deal done. Or we have some starters. Maybe we could book a C potential starter. Like this guy, Spencer Watkins. Okay, they don't. I'm just going to do Grayson Greiner. That gets the deal done. We get Rojas. There's a shortstop for us. Now, I do want some starters. Again, let's do the same thing. Let's do potential. Max is 79. I'm doing 79 because that's a C potential. And they're not going to cost as much in terms of just draft capital. Mike Minor had a really good year. He's making 9.5, but he is a free agent at the end of the season. So it kind of be like we're renting him, but we could probably get a draft pick for him. So if I include Kyle Funkhauser because of money, what's a bad contract I could include? I don't know if we have many bad contracts. I guess we won't be able to get him, unfortunately. But let's go back and take a look. So starters. You know what? Let's go into... actually, I don't want to go into free agency because that's going to cost a little bit more money. Let's do this. Potential, min, and let's do a max of 79. And let's find someone who's not making 9 mil. Sonny Gray probably is 10 mil. Descalfini hasn't signed a contract. He's up for arbitration. It'll be expensive. Mike Fiers. 3.70 ERA last year, 7 mil. Mike Leake already going after. Danny Duffy is making 15. Drew Smiley maybe 4.5. So Lance Lynn, he has terrible walks per 9, but he did pitch $10 million. Felix Pena. I want to see some guys who I know. Jeremy Hellickson, 4.3. It's not too bad. Again, like Funkhauser, budget. Damn. All right, let's just wait. See what happens with Mike Leake. Rendon's a Brave. Wow. Staying within the division. The Braves are going to be good in this. Alright. Maximum roster size. Did we get Mike Leake? We have not. I'm missing. We have not. We have too many people. So I'm just going to release some players from the 40-man too that I just don't need. So let's just cut some dead weight. Because I do want to... get some guys in the Rule 5 draft as well. Maybe get a starter there. So let's go back into free agency. Hopefully Mike Leake's still available. He is. Just like a 1-year deal. $5 million. Odorizzi had an okay year. Tanner Roark. 409. Zach Wheeler could be a guy maybe. He struggled mightily. Jordan Lyles. He pitched really well. $5 million's a little pricey for him. Let's see what happens with Mike Leake and then see what our money's looking like. We already know what our 40-man is. It's fine. Josh Johnson's an Angel. Okay, did Leake sign with us? He did. Perfect. So our rotation is Leake, Mize, Fulmer, and Norris. We need one more guy. I don't want to call up Perez, Burrows. I want to keep those guys in the minors. Our budget's really close. So I might try to find some guys in the Rule 5 draft. Now, who was the shortstop we got? It was, shoot, did we already loot? Is he on arbitration? Oh, and I didn't offer him arbitration, so he's a free agent now. God damn it. He's right here. Luckily, he'll be cheap. A 1-year deal. Rojas, but he'll be a good shortstop for us. Hopefully he signs. Let's make sure he did. He has not signed yet. Our budget should be able to sign him. Wish it would tell us when we did. All right, Rule 5 draft. So we have the first pick in it. So let's see what's out there. Lucas Sims. Oh, Taijuan Walker's available in the Rule 5 draft. He's up for arbitration. Austin Gombra, Paul Blackburn. We know Blackburn's a glitch in franchise. I'm going to take Blackburn, and he's going to be cheaper. He's only $800,000. And I know Walker would go second, but I like Blackburn more. I don't care about the overall. Let's see what else is out there. We could take a guy like Lucas Sims, make him our long man. He is 25 years old, 6'7". He has to play in the majors, but he has that A potential. Edgar Santana could be a reliever who's good. I'm going to take Santana. I actually think our team may not be that bad next year, to be perfectly honest. Probably not going to take anyone else because we're running out of roster space. So, Reds are interested in a trade. Nico Goodrum for Corey Mella. Excuse me. Jeez, that was tough. B potential, 69 overall, which is nice. Goodrum I like because he can play every position on the field. That's why I did pay him $1.9 million. And I like that, especially with injuries on. So let's make sure we got our shortstop. We did. I want to make sure PEREZ starts the year in AA. Don't think we need to change. I guess we need a first baseman. What is our budget looking like? $300,000. Let's go find a first baseman. Kind of like the same thing. C potential who could probably just mash. It could even be a DH. We could swap him with Miggy. So min 1, max 79. Hosmer, no, obviously. Smoke. CJ Cron is a free agent. Wow, he actually could hit really well. He hit 285 with 24 home runs. Oh, he's on the Twins. He just hasn't signed yet. Now, is he up for arbitration? He is. I would like to get him. I think he could be cheap. Who could we give up? Oh, budget, really? Maybe I'd trade John Hicks and have Rogers be our starter. Budget doesn't fit. Alright, I can include a guy like Brandon Dixon, who is a B potential. That would get it. Okay, we can get this. There we go. We get CJ Cron. And he's up for arbitration. But I think he'll be and he's a free agent at the end of the year. We might be able to get a draft pick for him. You never know. I might just try to make him a 1-year deal. 2.2? Oh, that's fair. Every day. It's going to be more like 2.3. I'm still waiting on Daniel Norris. And we do need our coaches, which we'll do after arbitration. They signed with the Tigers, and I saw that Cron settled. So let's go to coaches. We need a manager. And let's find an A potential right here. And he brings nothing down. Jonas Handy. And then we also need a first and a third base coach. Here we go. I'm going to take care of this, and then we'll go into the regular season. Sneaky might be good. he might be a sneaky good team. Like, we're not going to be the highest overall, but there's some good talent on this team. The bullpen should be dominant. Awesome. I will just have them automatically do the coach. And let's go into the regular season. Our budget might be negative. It's positive. We just couldn't afford that contract, but it is what it is. So, that's our rotation. Norris, Blackburn, Fulmer, Mize, Leak, CISHEK, Strop, Santana, Spencer Turner. I don't want you in the majors. Will Smith, Jimenez, Jake Rogers. I'm going to call up this Chance dude just to be a backup catcher. We need a catcher in AAA, so I'll call you up to AAA. First base, Miggy and Crone. Second base, Rodriguez. Third base, Lugo. Rojas is at short. Outfield, we have plenty of outfielders. I'm going to send Victor Reyes. I'll keep him up. I will send down this dude. And I will call up another infielder. Probably Castro. Okay, now let's build the lineup and team. So let me build that, and then I'll show you guys what it looks like. All right, so here's the lineup. We got Dickerson, Ozuna, Cabrera, Christian, Stewart, Crone. Then bottom lineup's kind of weak. Rogers, Lugo, Rojas, and then Rodriguez at second. Bench, not too bad. Castro, Goodrum, Jacoby Jones, Victor Reyes, and that backup catcher. The pitching, we'll see. Fulmer is the ace, then Leak, then Mize, Blackburn, then Norris. I called up this Ryan Carpenter from the minors. He's 29 beat potentially. Throws lefty just as a long man. Jimenez, Santana, CISHEK, Will Smith, and Pedro Strop. Bullpen looks pretty solid. Our budget's positive. We do need to get a scout, so let's do that. Central, East, West, West. So we don't have an international. And we could improve Central. We are going to have the number 1 pick. Let's see what we are looking at top prospects. So we have the number 4 in Casey Mize. He's now in the majors. The center fielder we took last year is number 9. Rich Villegas. I want to make sure he's in the right. He's playing when he's up. What else do we got? Where is that D I'm looking for? Franklin Perez, who's in AAA, the pitcher. And Isaac Paredes, the shortstop, is at 47. Not too bad. If we take a look at what we're ranked, probably 25th or lower. 24th. There we go. But I think we'll play better than that. So let's get into the season. I'm excited to see how we do. It'll be interesting. All right, we're not to the best start. Let's fix AAA. They don't have enough players. Riley Greene, I want him in AA. Then I'll make sure I want you in AA. Just some other bodies to fill up AAA. But we have a good farm system, and then I know like if we do struggle to start the year, we're going to have a great farm system. No matter what, as long as we don't screw up some of these trades. Basically, Crone's up for 1 to 2 weeks. Good start. I want to make sure the players are playing in the right thing, and I will put... Where is Nico? He can play first. He's playing first. But I want to make sure... Okay, Paredes and Villegas are playing every day in AA. Parker Meadows, I want him playing every day over Derek Hill. And Riley Greene needs to be in over... He's not bad. Montgomery. Yeah, I'll put for Montgomery. There we go. So we got the big boys playing in the minors. And let's, yeah, like I said, if we are bad, we got to make sure we hit on those home runs on those trades for those relievers. If we're good, that's a good thing. And I think we'll be halfway decent. We just got to be smart and do the right thing when tough decisions come. Let's get to the draft. Let's stay healthy for a little bit and nail this first overall pick. We get an extra pick for letting Trevor Rosenthal go. So, which is nice. And yeah, we're starting to struggle a little bit. Yankees are interested in trade Lugo for Diaz. No. Diaz had 9 at-bats this year. I like Lugo, actually. Dickerson's out 1 to 2 months. Crap. That kind of stinks. Goodrum will go right in there. That's why I like him. You can pluck him right in. How's Ozuna? 317, 7 home runs. That was a good free agent signing. How was, Dickerson's in 338 with 3 home runs. That was a great signing. He's a free agent at the end of this year, so we might even get a draft pick for him, too. Just trying to load up those draft picks. Really what I'm trying to do. And hit on those. That's a great way to build your farm system up. Dodgers interested in trade Riley Greene. Okay, you want Riley Greene? It's a good prospect. Matt Beatty. No, thank you. I'm not that stupid. Dickerson still up 1 or 2 months. So we are definitely not going to be in the playoffs, barring we get really hot really soon. Let's see. We're 24 and 36. So not good. Let's take a look at what's available for the number 1 pick. There's a lot of options. Not going to take a reliever. Not going to take a 21-year-old project. There's a starter, Jacob Hernandez. Not the best walks per 9. Really good Ks per 9. I don't love him, but he's an option. More projects here. I don't want to take them. Here's a left fielder, could be ready in like a year or 2. He is 21. He's not young. Looks really good. 65 or 70 potential at everything with an 80 true potential. Could have an 80 fielding. Injury risk of average. That's not a bad option. Some more projects. A second baseman who's a project, but I do like Asensio, the left fielder. There's a catcher. And here's a shortstop. Ooh, McMullen. He's only 18. He's 3 years younger than Asensio. Can really hit. Not much power. Good fielding. I might take the shortstop because he's only 18. Yeah, I'm taking the shortstop. Travis McMullen. Now, we do have Paredes, but take the best player. Figure it out after. So, we know what we're taking. Let's take him. The reliever went second, and then Asensio went third to the White Sox. He's going to be in our division. We'll check after the draft to see if we made the right move. Second pick for us, round 2, pick 1. There's some starters. There's a third baseman who's a project who's 20. A second baseman who's a project who's only 18. Might take him. Looks pretty solid. A first baseman who's a project who's 23. Great power, but God, he's 23. I'm going to take the second baseman. There's also a center fielder. I'm going to take the second baseman. And I think we're going to have an extra pick coming up. Right here. Oh, that center fielder's still available. Ray Arias. We'll take him. Looks pretty solid. No extra picks there. And these starters are still available. Vasquez and Johnny. Ooh, Guy's got some good per 9s. And he's a lefty. Let's take Johnny Guy in round 3. Draft's looking pretty solid so far. But we'll know more once we actually go and sign the players. Alright, this center fielder is 22. He's a project, but he looks promising. There are these guys who are 75 potential. We got Dick Kim. Steve Fernandez. A starter. I'm gonna take Dick Kim. Because his name is Dick Kim. Tom who? This name? You guys remember? It was... what franchise was it? One of our drafted glories, and Key's still available. Nice. There was a left fielder whose name was Tom Who, and who's actually really good. He came up as an 18-year-old or something. And last pick, I will take a shot in the dark. Mariano Miranda. All right, so there's our draft, and let's see how we did. Not great, but not okay. We didn't. Let's just see it. McMullen has a 91 potential. He actually looks really good. Other than power, he doesn't have much of a weakness in his game. Speed 61, 53 stealing. He's not going to run. 62 fielding's not bad. So that's not a bad pick. Berrua, excuse me, has 84 potential. He's a project. He's only 18, but hey, that's like a lottery ticket. Arias is 81 potential, 56 overall. Again, another lottery ticket, but not that high potential. Johnny Guy has 79 potential, so that wasn't a great pick. But hey, he's only 21. We'll see. Dick Kim, 83 potential, can run, 79 speed, 87 stealing. Not bad at all. Brian Key, 79 potential on the project. And our last pick only has a 72 potential in Mariano Miranda. Oh my god. 98 potential. God damn it. They're the same overall. McMullen's 3 years younger, but 7 potential lower. Press F in the chat, boys. Press F in the chat. There's a catcher who's a 96 potential. Who's a project. Jacob Hernandez, a starter. Well, I don't love his per 9s because his per 9's so bad that actually, even though he's a great potential, he's not going to be that good in the franchise. Oh, but we messed up that first pick. God damn it. He's in our division. Double damn it. Whatever. It is what it is. So let's continue with the season. And see. God, that sucks. Cubs are interested in trade. Franklin Perez for... I don't want a wife beater on my team. I don't want Addison Russell on my team. We're pro... Fulmer got injured again. Dude, I can't use Fulmer. Let's see. In AAA, Perez has been amazing. A 1.65 ERA. Welcome to the majors, Perez. I'm not going to hold you back. Casey Mize is kind of struggling, but Perez deserves the call up. How was Fulmer pitching this year? 2.16. He was pitching outstanding, too. Mike Leake has struggled. Blackburn's been good. He's just always hurt. Matt Manning's pitching well in Double A, but we're going to put Perez up. Stropes pitched well, same with Smith. CISHEK, Santana has struggled. Jimenez has struggled. How about the lineup? GOODRUM, Ozuna's kind of come down to earth. Same with Miggy. Stewart's hit for power. Crone's had, nah. Yeah, the offense has not. Ronnie Rodriguez hit 280. Rojas 257. We will definitely sell. You can probably get a good amount of prospects too in this. Stewart's out for 2 to 3 months. Dickerson's back. Fulmer's out 1 to 2 months. Jeez. Is Dickerson playing now? I don't even care. I mean, as long as... Okay, I want you leading off. And... Jacoby Jones versus lefties? No. Where's Dickerson? There he is. And... let's put you here. Alright. So, question. Let's, you know what? Let's do these trades now. So, Mike Leake's on a 1-year deal. I might be able to get a draft pick for him, so I'm going to keep him for now. Strope, we can get a draft pick, so we don't need to trade these guys. I want a big-time prospect. It can be a B potential. A would be ideal, but Dennis Santana's a name? Okay. But if you throw in an A potential, I probably will do it. Lolo Sanchez, Joe Gray, Reese Hines... couple B's. Dominic Smith and Riley Gilliam. Alright. But I'm not seeing any A's yet. Corey Lee, a catcher. Ooh. 21 years old. Kind of like him. Corey Lee and Brandon Bielak, a starter. Or Bielak, excuse me. 23 years old. For Pedro Strop. That's 2 prospects. I'll do it. And we get a catcher, too. And it's always nice to have catching prospects. So, what is his potential? Please be higher than an 83. 80. Damn it. All right. Still, you know what? We got 2 Bs. We're going to get 1 draft pick if we let him walk. So, CISHEK now. Probably get a lot of the same prospects, potentially. DL Hall. Let's go the other way. DALBEC and Durbin Feltman. What's Dalbec's power in this? In real life, he has a lot of power. I kind of like him. Good defense, 67 fielding, 87 arm. The power is there. Is he in the bigs yet? He's had 9 at-bats. And we get Durbin Feltman, who's currently what's his overall? 70, I think, but he's a B potential. Only 22. I'll do that. That's not bad. And because that could be a third baseman, because Lugo is kind of struggling. 196 average. I could probably... let's trade Lugo. Hunter Bishop. We can get an A potential. Okay. So we can get Seth Beer, A potential. Bill Sherman, a closer. We can get an A for him. Okay. And a lot... we can, 3 Bs, but I'd rather get the A. Victor Mesa. CD Pelham. Justin Dunn. Wow, 3 Bs again. Jackson Kowar, MJ Melendez, Emmanuel Rivera. There's some names on this. Andrew Vaughn. And a starter who's only 19, and a Jake Berger. What does Andrew Vaughn look like? I gotta take Andrew Vaughn. He's the number 2 pick in the real life in the 2019 draft. Gotta do that. Dalbec will be playing soon. Will Smith. Might as well trade. We have to trade him to Los Angeles, don't we? Dennis Santana, Jaron Kendall, and Cody Hose. Only 2 offers. Santana's not a bad one, though. Dennis Santana. Let's see, what is he looking like? He's 23. Yeah, I'll do it. That's 3. We're really building up our farm system. I don't think anyone else I want to trade. Crone's really struggling, but I'll let him continue. I mean, the power's just not there, but the average isn't bad. Ozuna I do want to keep. He's only 29. Corey Dickerson, I could probably get a draft pick for him. Villegas, I don't want to call. His potential's going up. That's good. But let's now call up some kids. So let's call up third baseman Bobby Dahlbeck, who's already in the majors. Andrew Vaughn, I don't want him in the majors. I want him in AAA. And we are going to have to call up some Daniel Stump. He's been pitching pretty well in AAA. We'll call him up. We have to have him the 40-man. Man, that hurt. That draft pick hurt. We'll also call up Alcantara, who's pitching really well. Where's Feltman? Is he already in the majors? He's in AA. I'm going to call him up to the majors. So let's call him up. And, yeah, that should be good. So let's continue on with the season. All right, so let's finish off this season. Let's auto-fix that, auto-fix that. Basically, Stewart's still out 1 to 2 months. Rodriguez out for 1 to 2 weeks. I really don't care. I have Dahlbeck up in the majors. Let's see who makes the All-Star team for us. Probably Miggy, maybe Ozuna. Let's take a look. And, yeah, so I think we have a really good farm system now. All-Star voting. No starters. No relievers. No closers. No catchers. Miggy made it. Okay. It's probably going to be it. That is it. But take a look at top prospects now. Gavin Lux is number 1. Wow. Villegas is up to 11 now. I don't want to rush him up. He'll probably start next year in the majors, but he looks really good. Really freaking good. What else do we got? Franklin Perez is at 21. He's now in the majors. He'll be graduating soon from that. Matt Manning's at 30. And let's see. Anyone else? We got a lot of Bs. And Paredes is at 50. We did get a lot of Bs, so they're not going to show up in the top prospects list, but I just like them as players. And I just hope we end up finishing with my goal by the end of this episode is we finish with the number 1 pick again. Unlikely. Royals interested in trade. Jorge Soler. Real life, he's a beast. He's like second in the American League in home runs, but not great in the franchise. So, man, we're actually winning too many games. We're not going to have the number 1 pick. Keon Broxton, I don't need you. I could trade Ozuna, but I think we could be contenders in a year or two, and I think Ozuna can help us out, so I don't want to trade him. And then with Dickerson, I think we can get a draft pick for him. Probably better than any trade we would get. Let me make sure Fulmer is back in the rotation. Move him up. Perez has kind of struggled. Mize is pitching better. We don't even have a closer. We want to move Stump there. Feltman's pitched very limited action. They have Norris actually as the long man. I really don't even care anymore. Santana's pitching. And the lineup. How's Dahlbeck playing? 194 with 2 home runs. But hey, is what it is. Let's just finish the season. Our budget's now in very good shape. And we are, like I said, I think we're like 1 or 2 years away from being a contender. Even though right now we are like 15, 20 games under 500. We have money. Stewart's back. I'll just auto-fix that. I really don't care because the season's almost done. Shit. Dickerson tore his rotator cuff. Now, I just hope he doesn't have to retire. Because if he does, if we don't get a draft pick, obviously, for him, he has to retire. But that shouldn't affect him in regards to his contract. If he doesn't, if he can play next year, it shouldn't be an issue. We end up winning 74 games. 3rd in the division. Jeez, the division sucked. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 13th to the 14th pick in the draft. Top prospects. Villegas is now, he broke his foot. He looks to be a superstar in the making. He's at 5. Matt Manning's at 19. I'm going to go slow with him. Bobby Witt's at 20. He's now on the Giants. Paredes is up to 32. He was at 50. That's not bad. And that is it. See how the team did. Rojas at 252, 8 home runs. I mean, at shortstop, War of 2-6, still not bad. Goodrum ended up playing some center field. Hit 18 home runs. Miggy, 282, 25 home runs. Now over 500 for his career. Ozuna, 270, 29 home runs for $15 million. That's not bad. Christian Stewart got hurt, but still had 17 home runs. Slugged 456. That's not bad. CJ Cron, 283 average, only 14 home runs. He's a free agent, but for $2 million, that wasn't a bad deal. Jake Rogers hit 21 home runs. His potential's now in the C's, but that's not bad for a catcher. And Dalbec hit 209 with 4 home runs only. In terms of pitching, Fulmer was great, just he needs to stay healthy. Leak pitched all right, 3.54. Casey Mize did struggle. Blackburn was all right, and Perez did struggle. Usually young pitchers do. Take a look at awards, probably none. Matt Chapman and Cody Bellinger got the MVPs. Blake Snell and Kershaw, Cy Youngs. Rookie of the Year was Luis Robert and Cole Irving. Any awards for us? Probably not. We will see who retires in this episode, because I just want to see if Dickerson retires. And before I do that, actually, what I want to check, what is his potential now? 92, because it did say it was going up. But we do have some good players. Vaughn, I want his potential to go up. He could probably play first for us if I do. I don't know, what do you guys think I should do in the comments down below? Should we move on from Crone and let Andrew Vaughn play in the majors, or be slow with Andrew Vaughn? The number 2 pick in the draft. Corey Lee, he's looking pretty good. He's improving. At shortstop, we already have Paredes. His overall, his potential did not go up. DEUTSCHER, guy we drafted. And then the guy we drafted in this past draft. You have him. We have a lot of shortstops, which is good because they always have value. Parker Meadows, he's there. Jared Kendall, Riley Green. Potential went down, unfortunately, but he's looking pretty good. Victor Reyes is on the bench. But let's see who wins the World Series, see if Corey Dickerson retired. And then we'll end the video, guys. If you did enjoy this, please drop a like. The Dodgers got the revenge on the Astros. They won the World Series. And please tell me Dickerson does not retire. And Dan Runtzler retired. Okay, perfect. So, Cano and Pujols made the Hall of Fame. That's it for this video, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Take it easy. Peace.